Hi, how you going? Okay, so I'm going to do, and this is controversial, but I'm going to trial some fibroblasting on my neck, and I will show you the results. I'll do a video and put it up on my website, but I will show you the results. I would love to do my eyes, but unfortunately the thing with fibroblasting, it's the downtime. The downtime actually can be up to 10 days. So I would love to do my eyes because I haven't done the BNP oil for quite a few days, and I feel that got a little bit more sag on my eyes, but I would love to do the fibroblast for the eyes and to experience, to do it for the after effect. Obviously, it's the up to 10 days, it's 8 to 10 days before those little dots drop off. Now, this is a controversial treatment, especially in this day and age where apparently people have learnt better, whether it works or whether it doesn't. I do believe it works. I've done it on my neck before. I've probably done it, treated myself on my neck. Back in Australia, probably would have been, the last time I did it would have been 3 years ago, because I haven't done it in Bali. So 3.5, 4 years ago, I had done my neck over the last 10 years, probably 3 times. So I'm going to do it again. I'm just going to treat my neck. I do actually want to treat a little bit up the side here and right around as far as the back that I can do, and up the side here. The reason why I'm only going to do this section is so I can disguise it. And I've decided to pull out all the big guns with the healing process of the neck. I can put a scarf on. If I do up around here, I can wear my hair down. I've just washed my hair today, so this is the plan. I'm going to go and exercise, and I'm going to do this fibroblasting, is the plan. And I'm going to do my neck and up around here, and I can sort of disguise my going out over the next few days with scarf. Wearing my hair down, won't notice the dots as badly. And I'm also going to do my underarms, because as you all know, being 59, my underarms are pretty saggy. I haven't been exercising my arms as much as I used to, and the reason why I've pulled back on it is because the last few times I spoke to you, I had the frozen shoulder. Hi, how you going? Here I am, getting all numbed up. I'm going to do some fibroblasting. It's not the first time I've done this. I do like the results. It has been a really long time since I've done it though. The last time I did fibroblasting was when I lived in Australia, so that was over 3 years ago. Probably about three or four, I think it was probably about 4 years ago I did it during COVID, with the help of my girlfriend. She did fibroblasting for me. I have a fibroblasting machine back in Australia on my neck for me. So I predominantly only ever done it on my neck. The reason why I like doing it on my neck is because you can put a scarf on and you can hide. I would love to do it on my eyes, but I don't want the downtime. I am going to do it up around here and my earlobes, because my earlobes are, I would say, still wrinkly. I've just got to put on this, put that on. Okay, so I've gone right around the back quite far around actually. And the reason why I'm doing that, I've never normally gone this far around, and I'll have to see how I go because this is actually painful doing it. I should have microneedled beforehand before putting the numbing cream on, but I haven't anyway. It's going to make my eyes water. I'll leave this on for nearly an hour to get it really happening. I'm going to go up all around here and the bottom of my earlobes and up right into here. I want some lift back here. Like ultimately I should be doing all here, but I'm not, because I can't have the downtime. I just don't want the downtime. It's like really obvious. Whereas if I just do my neck, I can wear a scarf. If I just do this bit and this bit, I can wear my hair down. It's not so obvious. I'm going to try, as you know that I'm on peptides. I've also got some CKU copper peptide. I'm going to try using that, and I haven't used that before. So I'm going to give that a go. So yeah, this is lots of fun, experimental fun with Jule. So here I am yet again. So come along for the journey. Not that I'm recommending that you do this. Yeah, fibroblasting, look, it's pretty intense. It's pretty intense, I will say that. Burning little holes into your skin. There's an art to it where you're doing tiny little dots and you're not leaving, like you just do it really fast as not to leave the needle on there for very long. But even from my machine in Australia, I was really happy with the results. And like I said, that was 4 years ago. That was during COVID. So it would have been 2021. That was the last time I did it. Now my neck definitely needs some improvement. And I did do the little fibroblast of this brown spot here, which I probably should do again, but I'm not going to do just yet. I just want to do these side bits and deal with that. I would like to do my underarms as well because I've got really wrinkly, loose underarms. But small steps. I'm just going to start with this and see how I go because I haven't done it for such a long time. But yeah, I know it's a bit painful. So that's where I am. I'm going to come back when I'm all numbed up and I'm ready to do this treatment. And for you, and so I will put it on Rumble, and you'll be able to see it on my website, but it won't have the full treatment in on YouTube. Okay, but I will show you the after, what it looks like after, and then the healing journey after, and see where they're using. So I'm also going to use placenta, the Lanek placenta extract. Can't see this one. See this one a bit better. Placenta extract on it to try and help heal it fast. I'm also, as I said, going to put on some copper peptides, the CKU copper peptides as well. Put some of that on afterwards to help heal it fast, and yeah, I might start a small dose of that. Things a girl's got to do. But I love this anti-aging DIYing. I'd love to do my eyes. My eyes really need it because I've got little tiny crow's feet here. You can see them in my eyes. And little tiny wrinkles down. Not too bad for a 59-year-old, but look, don't forget I don't use Botox here. So when I got my crow's feet, I haven't put any Botox here. I don't have any Botox underneath. I've only got Botox here, right? And I don't even have it very strong because I don't want that frozen look. And I'm actually okay with my crinkly a little bit eyes, my my crow's feet there, because I kind of think I am 59. I've got to, you know, embrace my age somewhat. I don't want to look like a 25-year-old, although that wouldn't be bad, would it? To know what you know now and to be 25, but know what you know now. Yeah. Anyway, this is just a part of the anti-aging journey. I will come back when I'm ready to do the treatment. Okay, bye. Hi, how you going? Okay, I'm back and I've started. So I have done one side, as you can see. I've done this ear. You can see all the little dots. And I've actually done right up into here. Can you see that? And I've gone right down to here, and I'm going to go down the back of my neck when I get to the neck part. Why have I gone up behind there and it's not wrinkled behind there? I'm trying to tighten the skin in the hope that a little bit of tightening here, because you can see this side I haven't done, you can see how wrinkly my ears are. And I've had, when I was younger, I had like 4 piercings, and I've got open pores on my ears as well. They're not that attractive at all. So by fibroblasting them, I should kick in healing in that area and kick in new skin to come about. So see here, that's the idea of it. So doing it up around here and even into this hairline here, right up here, the trickiest thing, trying to get your hair away, should give the whole effect of pulling a little bit up, pulling and contracting the skin, not as much as my finger is pulling, of course, but it will contract a little bit. This is all numb down here. So I'm going to do this bit now. I have already sprayed my hands with the 70% alcohol, which is in this bottle, and I keep spraying my hands with that so that they're sterilized. And I also keep wiping. I've just already wiped the area. I'm going to wipe it again, second time, up through there, and the ears, and all the ears. And you can see I've got a little bit of bruising. This bruising here is from the threads that I did a few days ago. So everything's nice and sterilized. It's actually very clean. I can tell by the pad because I've just already sterilized it. But yeah. Now, this is my pen, and it's on 2. It's on number 2. So that's not a 5. That's a 2. That is a 2. And so it's not very high at all. Hence the reason these are so tiny. These are really tiny. And these are starting to bleed a little bit, so I'm just going to wipe it over. So it's definitely an injury. The hardest bit is getting right around the back. If you had somebody that was willing to help you. Last time I did this, I had a girlfriend that was happy to help me. Thought I was mad, of course. Careful of my hair. Okay. Okay. There we go. This is what I'm trying to address. That's why I actually needed to do it all across here. But then I would need to be home for quite a few days. Okay, I'm going to do a bit more and then I'll come back to you. Hi, here I am. As you can see, I've sort of done not quite half of this side, and I'm getting a little bit bloody here, some of these. But I have gone around quite a fair bit, I think. think, from what I can see. But yeah, I'm keeping going. It's a lot easier to do it at the front here, but it still is. So that's all you do. It's not hard. In the hope of lightening them up. They'll go darker first, which is what happened to that one, before they go, his ear's still bleeding. Must have got a real spot. Or I think it might have been where I had done I'd already done that spot before. That might be why it's bleeding a bit more. Okay, I'm back again. So I've finished. I've done my whole neck. Did quite a way around the side for as much as I can reach. My whole neck under here. It's a bit hard to see right underneath, but I think I got it. And all around here. And yeah, you can see it's a little bit bleedy and sore. And it is a bit nasty. I might use some colloidal silver on it to clean it instead of this 70% alcohol, because it stings. Now that I've done the wounded and the damage, turn my pen off. I'm going to prepare the skin and look after the skin to try and heal faster. So first I'm going to go and clean it all up with colloidal silver, and then I will just leave it for a few hours until it settles down. I might rub some placenta over it, or CHU copper. Actually, I think I might do that one instead. But at the moment, I'm just going to clean up. So I just wanted to let you know that this is the damage. Certainly done some micro damage. It's sore. It's painful. I mean, doing it is sore. Now it's not that sore. It just feels like a sunburn. That's what it feels like. So yes. So I'm going to be back with the rest of this video over the next few days. This evening I'll clean it up and come back again, and maybe tomorrow, and we can just track the progress of it and see whether you think it's worth it or not. I don't know. It's pretty sore doing it. Okay, see you. Hi, how you going? Okay, this is just an update on the fibroblasting treatment that I did 2 days ago. So we're 2 days in. I just wanted to show you. It is looking pretty dotty. Oh, it's a bit better that way. You can see the dots. It's honestly not too bad now. It doesn't feel too bad. I have, and you can see on my ears, I do remember I did all the way up there. And all the way up there. Okay, I've just washed my face so you can see, and you can see all these dots. Yeah. Hi, how you going? Okay, this is an update of my neck. Remember, I didn't do here, but I did do here. Trying to get you the same. To me, it actually feels quite nice and a bit tighter than what it did before. So this is 9 days post Fibroblast. So wanted you to have a look and see what you think. I've still got this bit. Hi, how you doing? I just want to give an update regarding the Fibroblast treatment that I did. And I did that treatment on the 29th of June. Oh, so about a month ago. I did it about a month ago. So I wanted to give a really good an update for you on the Fibroblast treatment and what I think and whether I'd do it again. So as you know, I had done it before, and like I said, I'd done it 3 years ago in Australia. I actually do like the results, but I don't expect miracles because it's not a miracle thing. None of these treatments are. I'm old and I have a saggy neck, but I really think my neck has improved. Now, I know it's really hard for you to see, and there's still sag and things to address, but this is one treatment. This is one treatment. I've only had one treatment because the last treatment was over 3 years ago. So I actually do think it is given me a little bit more tone and a little bit more firmness and less wrinkle. I know I'm lifting my neck up, so it's really hard for you to see, but I think from what I had before, I think it's actually quite good. I've still got this turkey bit, which really I could be doing more of my gua sha, which I just haven't done. So I'm wanting to just basically give an update and let you know what I thought. I thought it was worth it. I think the results are actually quite good. I did, as you know, I did the sides of my face, the neck, went right into the sides and the hairline. The recovery wasn't too bad. It really wasn't. I wore a scarf. It really did take like 2 weeks though. It really did for it to dawnamador.com. Fibroblast plasma skin tightening is not suitable for everyone. Depends on your skin tone. It is suitable if you have a light to medium skin tones. The Fitzpatrick scale of 1 to 3 and sometimes 4 to 5 is just depending. The 4 to 5 may be more prone to hyperpigmentation. I haven't experienced that. I would say my neck seems clearer than what it did before, and the little moles that I had are not as dark. They're still there. The skin tags have gone because I've worked twice on the skin tags and they've gone, and that was exactly what the pen was for. So I want to say I just used a really basic skin tag pen. I did not have the professional Fibroblast pen. I just used the skin tag pen, which comes with these really tiny disposable needles, as you can see there, and the pen itself just looks like this. This is a nameless brand skin tag cauterizing pen. That's what it is. And you stick the tiny little needles on, and for if you're working with bigger moles or things like that, it does have like a bigger selection of needles. That's them all there, but that's the tiny one that I used. I just used the tiny needle, and honestly, I hardly even touched the area. I touched the area for a fraction of a second to create the tiny little dot. And as you've seen, all the little dots. I think by doing this, I did micro damage, which is actually what you're meant to do, is micro damage, tiny. And my results were the little tiny dots, and they worked really well for what I needed. It does say that this Fibroblast does give immediate tightening and lifting, especially if you've got crepey-like skin, and I did have crepey-like skin on my neck. My neck actually feels a lot more smooth and supple, and that's why I like it. Look, I'm older. If you're older, then I think it's quite good if you've got that crepiness. Do I need more treatments? Yes. Is it comfortable? No, it's not. But yeah, it was worth it. So it does say it takes a minimum of 12 weeks to see the final result. Now, for me, it's only been 4. So, yeah, not even 4. So apparently it will take 12 weeks for healing process to cycle through completely, and for your skin to be refreshed, and for healing to complete. Most tightening and lifting happens in weeks 6 to 8. So I've got that yet to come up and do. So yeah, I'm actually quite happy. I must admit, like I said, I used the CHK CU copper peptide. I used that whilst I was healing. I put that in some of my into my just the ordinary hyaluronic acid, and it changed to blue, because that's what copper peptides is a blue. It's a very strong blue when you have reconstructed it. I also did inject it at the time, subcutaneous into the stomach, and the reason why I was doing that is because I wanted to encourage the healing. I didn't want this healing that was happening on my neck and my face to cause any issues with my body trying to struggle to heal itself. So I really do support my body with my supplements, my eating, and everything. So it was very important that I continued to support my skin with the CHKCU copper peptides. I've finished that now. I'm not running a course of it, but I did run a course. This is in my peptides planner. I did run a course of the CHKCU. I ran the course really only for 2 weeks while I was recovering, and then I stopped. So yes, I think it helped. I am still putting it on topically though. I just wanted to let you know that I'm continuing to put it on topically. I'm also continuing to topically put on what we have is the tretinoin. So that's the 1%, and this is the 0.05%, so half of what this is. I'm new to this and I've just started using it. So I'm alternating this because all over my neck and my face and my eyes. And I'm probably only using it 3 to 4 times a week. In between, I'm using the estrogen cream. And that's so my skin is not so sensitive. And honestly, I am liking the effect. And I hope the skin firming effects of the Fibroblast are going to keep going. So what I would say is, yes, I'm very happy with the experience I had. So I've recorded it. This is in my DIY beauty planner. So I record all my treatments in here so I know what the results. Yeah, I really do feel that my skin is improving. I have just had nice lift from and a little bit of tightening on the neck, which honestly I'd put some threads in there. I didn't get a huge response from the threads. I've still got this laxity here. I'd really like to try the Fibroblast across here, but I'm not sure if I want the downtime, but it's something I might consider. Anyway, okay, I'm going to leave it there. If you're interested in my planners, you can get them over on Amazon. See my before and after photos that I'll put here now. But yeah, I'm actually quite happy. I actually think, I feel like I've done something positive, and that's really, really good. Because when you're on a budget and you know, haven't got a fortune to spend on all these skin treatments, I do feel like they do make an improvement. I've still got a little bit of wobbliness there, but I've just got to keep up with my treatments. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. Hopefully you're all well and you, wherever you are in the world. Okay, bye. Jule from Goddess Creative. Yes, a very long time. Okay, I just want to give you this update because